I had this whole vision. Awards, recognition, the speech. I never once imagined the middle part. The part where you actually do the work. I used to fall asleep to the ending scene. The version of my life on the big screen. The interview where I said how I made it. The moment of arrival, perfectly faded. I run it back, different cameras, different light. The celebration, the moment, it felt right. But in between the dream and where I was nothing I'd imagined, nothing but because the grind looked different than the movie. Because the real days weren't that smooth or groovy. Because success in my head was just a frame, a finish line, not 40 years of the game. I painted the destination, skipped the road. Imagined all the glory, forgot the load. Fell in love with who I'd be someday, but never fell in love with the everyday. I painted the destination, skipped the road. Imagined all the glory, forgot the load. Fell in love with who I'd be someday, but never fell in love with the everyday. The fantasy of making it someday is a comfortable place to spend the day. No failure in imagination, no sweat. Just a dream outcome, perfect and set. But real paths have rejection written in. Have wrong turns and starting over again. Have the Tuesday where nothing clicks at all, and you question everything about the fall. I wanted the version that skipped all that. The montage, not the months, get me on the map. So when the reality showed up at the door, I wasn't ready for what it had in store. I painted the destination, skipped the road. Imagined all the glory, forgot the load. Fell in love with who I'd be someday, but never fell in love with the everyday. I painted the destination, skipped the road. Imagined all the glory, forgot the load. Fell in love with who I'd be someday, but never fell in love with the everyday. The destination is real, but it's not a place. It's a practice, it's a rhythm, it's a daily grace. It's waking up when you don't feel it and still showing up with everything, climbing the hill. The people who arrive at where they dream did it ordinary, not how it seemed. No magic moment, no divine reveal. Just process and decision, that's the deal. I'm rewriting the fantasy now, swapping the end for the mundane middle, my new best friend. The Tuesday practice session, the failed draft, the revision, the learning, the second half. What if I fell in love with the doing itself, not the award on the imaginary shelf? What if the process was the point all along, and arrival was just a verse in the song? The highlight reel I played on loop was wrong. It showed me rich without showing me strong, without showing me the years of getting here. The quiet consistency, the daily gear. I don't want the fantasy anymore, I want the real. The slow accumulation, the actual feel. I painted the destination, skipped the road. Imagined all the glory, forgot the load. Fell in love with who I'd be someday, but never fell in love with the everyday. I painted the destination, skipped the road. Imagined all the glory, forgot the load. Fell in love with who I'd be someday, but never fell in love with the everyday. The process is the destination. Fall in love with today. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Father's back turning me at the kitchen sink, washing dishes after work, never stopping to think about himself, cause his mind was always on us. Quiet man, never needed all the extra fuss. I used to think he was distant, didn't understand. He was building the future with his own two hands, carrying the weight so we ain't have to feel the strain, walking through the storm so we stay dry from the rain. I see it now, Father's back, carrying the load, never looking back. Silent strength, that's a fact. Everything I am came from Father's back. Yeah, he come home tired, barely say a word, but the love was there even if it went unheard. Taught me how to work, taught me how to stand, showed me what it means to be a real man. Never asked for credit, never wanted praise, just kept his head down through the hardest days. Now I'm older, I see what he gave. Every scar he carries, every road he paved. I see it now, Father's back, carrying the load, never looking back. Silent strength, that's a fact. Everything I am came from Father's back. Yeah, we don't always say I love you out loud, but the actions speak louder in this house. Another hand on the shoulder, that's enough. That's how we say it. That's how we show love. Now I got my own kids looking up at me, trying to be the man that my father taught me to be. I understand him now in ways I never could. Every sacrifice he made was for our own good. So Pops, if you're listening, I see it clear. Every step you took, I'm grateful you were here. I carry what you gave me, pass it down the line. Father's back held us up, now I hold mine. I see it now, Father's back, carrying the load, never looking back. Silent strength, that's a fact. Everything I am came from Father's back. Thank you, Pops, for everything you never said. I heard it anyway, in every step you took ahead.
You hear that sound in the morning, that low mechanical hum. That's the grinder doing work before the day has begun. No shortcuts in the grinding. Every second counts. The finer that you grind it, the better it amounts. Woke up at 5 before the city stretched its arms, long before the hype men sounded off their alarms. Nobody was watching when I laced my boots up tight. Nobody was watching in the middle of the night, when I wrote the same verse 7 times and threw it out, when the project fell apart and left me full of doubt. Grind time is the period between the seed and bloom, the invisible construction happening inside the room. They see the finished product shining up on stage. They don't see the decade that was written page by page. The coffee bean goes in raw, rough and unrefined, gets ground down to dust before the greatness is defined. Grind time, that's the time you never see. Grind time, just the process, just me. No cameras, no applause, no trending on the feed. Just the grinder in the morning, and the hunger and the need. I've been grinding since before this was a thing to celebrate, since before the influencer made struggle look ornate. Real grind is unglamorous, it's quiet, it's alone. It's showing up on days you feel like giving up and going home. Lost count of the failures, but I kept the count of lessons. Every setback was a syllabus, every wound a blessing. In the dressing that came later, when I look back at the scar and realize that the grind time is exactly what you are. Not the moment at the top where all the lights and faces meet, but the years and years of grinding through the stubborn and the heat. The coffee that you're sipping, 30 seconds took the bean. A full year growing, months of drying, grind time in between. Grind time, that's the time you never see. Oh, grind time, just the process, just me. No cameras, no applause, no trending on the feed. Oh, just the grinder in the morning, and the hunger and the need. They ask me how I made it like it happened overnight. I smile and I tell them about every sleepless night, every doubt, every draft, every door that closed on me. Grind time is the story that they're too impatient to see. Now the cup is in my hand and it tastes like everything. The compound interest on the years of suffering. Every bit of morning that I chose to get back up has been deposited and now it's in this cup. Don't rush the grind, don't skip the grind, don't trade it for an easier road. The shortcut misses everything worth carrying in the low. Real work, real time, real failure, real growth. That's the recipe, I'll take the grinder over both. Hands in the process, faith in the outcome. The grinder never promised promised me anything would come, but the discipline of daily is what builds the thing you become. Grind time is the sermon every morning, every drive. That's the time you never see. Oh, grind time, just the process, just me. No cameras, no applause, no trending on the feed. Just the grinder in the morning, and the hunger in the need. Grinder humps, the coffee's ready, day begins again. Grind time never really ends. That's where I've always been. That's where I've always been.
It's midnight, and I'm ordering a latte at the 24. The kid behind the counter doesn't ask me what it's for. He seen me 3 nights running, doesn't need to ask. We're both just here surviving, wearing different masks. Yeah, yeah. Late latte burning hands, standing under yellow light. Another caffeinated answer to another sleepless night. 20-something, 30-something, same exhaustion, different math. Started chasing all the right things, wondering how I got off the path. Scrolling through the job boards, with my coffee getting cold. The version of my future that I sold myself at 20's getting old. Yeah, burnout hits you slowly like a kettle going stale. You don't notice till the water's flat and all the flavors pale. Late latte on a weeknight is a symptom, not a cause. I've been running without stopping and I barely even pause to check in with myself about what matters, what is real. Late latte is the band-aid over everything I feel.
Late latte, caffeine for the soul. Late latte, keeping me whole. Can't sleep, won't sleep, too wired to rest.
Yeah.
Late latte generation, doing our best.
Saw a study said our generation has the highest rates of anxiety and loneliness behind the perfectly curated plates. We show the highlight reel behind the 2 a.m. receipts, the vending machine dinners and the wrinkled office sheets. My colleague looks together in the weekly team review, but I know she's sending emails at the same time I am too. We're all out here carrying the weight and calling it ambition, when sometimes it's just fear in a more socially acceptable position. Late latte is the culture, is the badge we wear with pride. Grind culture told us rest was something only losers tried, and now we're all addicted to the hustle and the hum. Late latte in the midnight is the drum that we all drum.
Late latte, caffeine for the soul. Late latte, keeping me whole. Can't sleep, won't sleep, too wired to rest.
Yeah.
Late latte generation, doing our best.
I wanna wake up one day and not need the boost. Not built on caffeine, not strung to the noose of deadlines and metrics and someone else's dream. I wanna rest like rest is what it seems. Not a weakness, not a failure, just a human need. But tonight I sip another cup and try not to bleed. The latte's done, the cup is empty, lobby shutting down. Kid behind the counter's mopping quieter now. The sound of the milk frother gone, the espresso machine off, and I'm walking home wondering if I've given enough of myself to myself. Not the job, not the screen, just the person underneath the late night caffeine routine. Maybe I'll sleep before midnight next week. I'll try, maybe I'll let the tiredness be honest, let the cup run dry. But tonight I made it through another round of everything, and the late latte kept me up right through the suffering. That's not nothing, that's not small, that's surviving every day. Late latte generation, we'll find a better way.
Late latte, caffeine for the soul. Late latte, keeping me whole. Can't sleep, won't sleep, too wired to rest.
Yeah.
Late latte generation, doing our best.
Last train home.
Last train home. Latte empty, city going still. Late latte got me through it, and it probably always will.
Up before the sun, making breakfast for the kids. Working double shifts just to cover what it is. Cracked knuckles from the cold, from the soap, from the stove. Every callus on the palm is a love letter wrote. I remember when she'd hold my hand across the street, walking me to school through the cold and through the heat. Never asked for thanks, never needed no applause. Just kept moving forward, never breaking no laws. Mom's hands, mom's hands, built this family up from nothing but a plan. Mom's hands, mom's hands, I owe her everything I am. Yeah, she sewed my clothes back when money was tight. Stayed up late praying that we'd be alright. Those hands wiped my tears when the world got cruel. Packed my lunchtime, my form sent me off to school. Now a handshake, a little time, it took its toll. But the love inside him never lost control. I hold him now the way she used to hold mine. Trying to give back just a fraction of her time. Mom's hands, mom's hands, mom's hands. Mom built this family up from nothing but a plan. Mom's hands, mom's hands, I owe her everything I am. Yeah. No diploma on the wall could ever measure what she gave to us, that's a different kind of treasure. Every sacrifice she made, I carry in my chest. Mama did it all, gave us nothing but her best. So when I make it, first thing I'm gonna do, buy her a house, pay her back what's due. But money can't repay the night she stayed awake, watching over us for her own sake. I just hope she knows every step that I take is cause of her hands and the love that they make. I tell her every day until she's old and gray. Mama, I love you more than words could say. Mom's hands, mom's hands, mom's hands, oh, built this family up from nothing but a plan. Oh, mom's hands, oh, mom's hands, oh, I owe her everything I am. Thank you, Mama, for every single thing. Hands raised the king. Mom's hands. Clock says 11:40, office light still burning. Deadline in the morning, stomach slowly churning. Everybody else went home around 8 or 9, but I'm still in my desk, running out of time. One more cup to keep the eyelids from surrendering. The cursor on the screen keep blinking, keep reminding me that I ain't finished yet. The work ain't nearly done, and the sun will rise again before I barely begun. Empty coffee pies beside my keyboard tower, counting how many I've had. Lost track around hour 4. The vending machine downstairs been keeping me alive. Bad fluorescent lighting trying to make it to 5. Shoulders getting heavy, back is starting to ache, but I signed my name on this, so I got what's at stake. The document won't write itself, the numbers won't align. So I pour another cup and I stay in the grind. One more cup just to make it through. One more cup, come on now. So much left to do. The city's sleeping quietly, the sky is going black. One more cup in my hands and I ain't looking back. Thoughts coming slower now, coffee hits different at 2. When the whole world's resting, but there's nothing you can do except stay in your chair and push through every wall. That feeling when you're tired, but you can't afford to fall. Scratch that sentence, rewrite it, read it back again. Find the error on page 6, fix it up by 10. The loneliness of late nights, nobody hears you grind. Yeah, just the hum of the AC unit in the racing of your mind. Phone screen buzzes, message from a friend out late. You still working? Yeah, I am. I celebrate when the deadline's in the rearview, when the work is sent.
Right now I need another cup and no more lament. One more cup, just to make it through. One more cup, come on now. So much left to do. The city's sleeping quietly, the sky is going black. One more cup in my hands and I ain't looking back. Nobody sees the hours you pour behind closed doors. Nobody counts the cups when they applaud. But you know what it cost you. Every sleepless night, every bit of refill was a quiet private fight. And that's the realest hustle that nobody talks about. The grind behind the grind before the lights go out. 4 a.m. I'm on the final stretch now. Can feel the end approaching. I can feel the pressure let down. One last read through, edit, format, save and send. Hit the button, exhale, let the moment transcend. Walk out to the parking lot, the air is cool and clean. Stars above the building, the most beautiful I've seen. Yeah, didn't sleep a minute, but I finished what I started. And the only thing that helped me was the cup half-hearted. Tomorrow I recover, sleep the weekend through. But tonight I'm proud I made it, and the credit's overdue. One more cup, just to make it through. One more cup, come on now. So much left to do. The city's sleeping quietly, the sky is going black. One more cup in my hands and I ain't looking back. Last drop in the cup, the work is finally done. Stepping out to meet the early morning sun.
Nobody was supposed to be up here. We were always up here. Best lunch spot in the school, no contest. No contest. Yeah. We found the door unlocked one Tuesday in spring. Pushed it open to the sky and everything. The whole school spread below us, tiny, small. The courtyard and the teachers in it all. We looked at each other and we didn't have to speak. We came back every lunchtime, every week. Lunch boxes in hand, sitting on the ledge. Living on the rooftops, outer edge. My mom's kimchi fried rice, your egg and rice. We swapped without asking, did it twice. The food tasted better 17 floors high. Or maybe just because we shared it, you and I. Rooftop lunch, trading what we brought. Every secret shared, every battle fought. Wind in our faces, city down below. 15 minutes that we never let go. Rooftop lunch, trading what we brought. Every secret shared, every battle fought. Wind in our faces, city down below. 15 minutes that we never let go. We talked about everything under that open sky. Things we couldn't say in class, the how and why. Who liked to, who said what, who we wanted to be. What we do at 20, 30, 40, free. The conversations moved from lunch into the air. From the trivial to the terrifying with care. You told me something once that changed the way I saw the ordinary days without a single flaw. And I told you what I hadn't told us so. And the rooftop held it, made us both more whole. There was a kind of magic in the height up there. The distance from the ground made honesty more fair. Rooftop lunch, trading what we brought. Every secret shared, every battle fought. Wind in our faces, city down below. 15 minutes that we never let go. Rooftop lunch, trading what we brought. Every secret shared, every battle fought. Wind in our faces, city down below. 15 minutes that we never let go. A teacher called us twice, we got a warning. Came back the very next day in the morning. Checked the door before class even started. Nothing worth protecting us from what we started. The rooftop wasn't just a place to eat. It was where we went to be complete. Away from the performance of the classroom floor, where we could just be us and nothing more. I drove past the school some years after we left. Looked up at the rooftop, felt a certain theft of time. Of those particular afternoons
afternoon skies of lunchboxes and secrets and uncomplicated ties. I wonder if some kid found that door again, if they're up there now with their best friends, swapping food and talking about their lives under the same open sky that still survives. I hope they know what they're sitting in the middle of. That ordinary Tuesday is the stuff of love, the kind you don't appreciate until it's gone, until you're eating lunch at your desk alone. Rooftop lunch, trading what we brought, every secret shared, every battle fought. Wind in our faces, it'd be down below. 15 minutes that we never let go. Rooftop lunch, trading what we brought, every secret shared, every battle fought. Wind in our faces, it'd be down below. 15 minutes that we never let go. 15 minutes on that rooftop, worth more than anything I've eaten since. Go find your rooftop. Conscious.
Phone been ringing, I've been letting it go. Busy with my life, I know. But tonight I'm picking up, I'm making the call.
Before another week,
Goes and falls.
yeah. Been weeks since I called, caught up in the grind, work, friends, distractions, filling up my mind. But mama's voice on voicemail asking how I've been. Guilt sitting heavy underneath my skin. I scroll through my phone, see your name up top. Tell myself I call later, but later never stops. Life gets so loud, I forget what matters most. The people who were there before I had to boast.
One phone call, that's all it takes to let them know, to fix what time could break. Pick up the phone, don't let it slide. Family's waiting on the other side.
Finally called tonight, heard her voice light up. Where you been, son? I've been worried, that's enough. We talked for an hour about nothing and everything. Laughed about old times, felt the comfort that it brings. Realized how much I miss that simple sound. Her voice alone could turn my whole world around. Why'd I wait so long? Why'd I let it slip? Distance don't excuse it, gotta keep the grip.
One phone call, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
To let them know, to fix what time could break. Pick up the phone, don't let it slide. Family's waiting on the other side. Time keeps moving, whether we call or not. But the moments missed are the ones we can't be bought. So tonight I promise I won't let it fade. I'll call more often, that's a promise that I made.
Life is short, we don't get it back. Every missed call is a moment we won't have. So I set reminders now, Sunday's my day. Call up the fam, make sure I don't drift away. Cause one day that ringtone might not get picked up. One day that voice might be something I can't touch. So while I still got the chance, while they still here, I'm picking up the phone, letting them know I care.
Phone call, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
To let them know, to fix what time could break. Pick up the phone, don't let it slide. Family's waiting on the other side.
Call your mama, call your pops tonight. Don't wait too long, make the call, make it right. Nobody's asking for perfection in the morning. Just a little moment before the whole world's storming. Before the phone lights up and the notifications flood. All I need is this first sip running through my blood. Yeah, 6:15, the kettle singing on the stove. Sun cuts through the curtain, hits the wood floor, hits me whole. I made the cut myself this time. No drive-through, no line, just the ritual of grinding, pouring, taking time. The first sip is a ceremony I don't skip. Something shifts inside me when the coffee hits my lip. Not the caffeine yet, it's something else, it's something real. The deliberate slow moment in the way it makes me feel like I chose this. I created this small piece of grace in the margin of a morning in the busy race. Nobody photographed it, nobody needs to know. But the first sip every morning is my private little glow. Glow, glow.
First sip, smallest kind of joy. First sip in the morning is the thing I can't destroy. Not every day is perfect, and not every road is clear. But the first sip every morning tells me that I'm here.
Yeah. Read somewhere that happiness is found in little things. Not the championship, the ceremony, or the rings, but the cup you hold with both hands when the day ain't started yet. The only moment of the morning that you won't regret. I got a friend who chases big dreams, bigger every year, and a friend who barely makes it, living mostly in fear. But we all got that one morning cup that brings us level ground, the smallest common denominator that we've all found. Mine is dark roast, no milk, 2 minutes steep. Yours might be a latte or whatever keeps you connected to the version of yourself that's still okay. The first sip is the declaration of another day, another day, another day.
First sip, smallest kind of joy. First sip in the morning is the thing I can't destroy. Not every day is perfect, and not every road is clear. But the first sip every morning tells me that I'm here.
We look for happiness in places far away. Chase it through the weekend, lose it through the day. But it might just be sitting in the mug on your counter, the quietest little miracle that couldn't be prouder. I ain't gonna solve the world before I finish my cup. Ain't gonna change my life before I drink it up. But I will arrive a little softer at the day, a little less defensive, a little more okay. The first sip sets the tempo for the hours I'll face. Reminds me that I have the right to take up space, to be slow before I'm fast, to be still before the run, to appreciate the morning before the day is done. So here's to every person with their cup and they quiet, finding joy in smallest things before the daily riot. First sip is your reminder before chaos gets its say, that something good and warm and real can start your day. Start your day, start your day, start your day.
First sip, smallest kind of joy. First sip in the morning is the thing I can't destroy. Not every day is perfect, and not every road is clear. But the first sip every morning tells me that I'm here.
Cup empty, day beginning, let the music fade. The first sip was the best part of the plans I made. Smell of dinner cooking, TV humming low. It's the only place I know. Yeah, 9 to 5 grinding, traffic on the train. City got me running through the wind and rain. But soon as I walk in, all that weight release. Kids run to the door, man, I found my peace. Mama's in the kitchen, Pops kick back in his chair. Same old couch, same old love, sitting right there. World outside could burn, I don't care at all, long as these four walls still standing tall. This is home, this is home, where I lay my head, where I'm never alone. Doors unlocked, hearts wide open. This is home, this is home. Remember when we had nothing but each other, sharing one room with my sister and my brother. Now we got more space, but the love stayed the same. Family, the foundation, not the money or the fame. I could travel far, see the world, chase the dream, but nothing ever beats this feeling, know what I mean? Pictures on the wall tell a story we wrote. Every scratch and stain is a memory I hold. This is home, this is home, where I lay my head, where I'm never alone. Doors unlocked, hearts wide open. This is home. So nights it's quiet, some nights we struggle, but we never deny it. We fall down together, we get up the same way. It's the love that don't fade, it's the love that gon' stay. One day I have my own, pass it down to my own. Teach them what home really means when they grown. It ain't the size of the house or the cars in the drive, it's the people inside that keep the feeling alive. So tonight I'm grateful, tonight I exhale. Whatever I'm chasing out there, I won't fail, cause I got somewhere to land when the world gets cold. It's the story of home and it's still being told. This is home, where I lay my head, where I'm never alone. Doors unlocked, hearts wide open. This is home. This is home. Yeah, this is home. Always will be. No matter where I go, I'm coming back here. Alarm goes off at 6, I ain't trying to hear it. Eyes barely open, but I gotta persevere it. Stumble to the kitchen, water start to boil. 7 days a week, I'm back up in the toil. Yeah, look, black, no sugar, double shot in a ceramic cup. The only thing that gets me moving when the sun comes up. Staring at the ceiling, asking why I signed up for this grind. But then the first sip hits and rearranges all my mind. Monday got no mercy, traffic heavy, schedule packed. Briefcase in my left hand, coffee in the right hand, that's a fact. 40 minutes on the train, I'm running mental laps. Rehearsing conversations, filling in the gaps. Co-workers say good morning, but I barely nod. Still half asleep, surviving on caffeine and God. The espresso burning through my chest like liquid fire. Elevating heartbeats, pulling me up higher. Black shot, gets me through the day. Black shot, keeps the fog away. Monday never loved me, but I face it anyway. Black shot in my hand and I'm already on my way. Yeah. Second cup at 10, the meeting room is cold. Fluorescent lights humming, same old stories told. PowerPoint on screen, but my mind's somewhere else. Thinking about the weekend, thinking about myself. But then I feel the caffeine talking to my spine. Straighten up my posture, let the focus realign. Take my notes, contribute, hit my marks on time. Lunchtime comes around and I'm already fine. Black Americano, no frills, no foam art. Just the raw and bitter truth shot straight into my heart. Every weekday morning is a battle that I win. Grab my cup, square my shoulders, let the day begin. Black shot, gets me through the day. Black shot, keeps the fog away. Monday never loved me, but I face it anyway. Black shot in my hand and I'm already on my way. They say it's bad for health, they say I drink too much. But without my morning ritual, I'm losing touch with the version of myself that shows up, clocks and delivers. Black coffee is the glue that keeps me from the shivers. No fancy latte art, no oat milk, no pretense. Just survival in a cup, 40 cents a defense. 5 o'clock comes rolling and I loosen up my tie. One more black before I catch the homebound ride. Thinking about tomorrow, gonna do it all again. Different day, same coffee, same relentless discipline. This ain't glamorous living, it ain't what they show. And I highlight realer people living that CEO flow. But I'm present, I'm consistent, I'm building something real. In my black shot every morning, that's the only deal. Black shot, gets me through the day. Black shot, keeps the fog away. Monday never loved me, but I face it anyway. Black shot in my hand and I'm already on my way.
a.m. tomorrow, I'll do it all again. Black shot, ceramic cup, my oldest loyal friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Kick my shoes off at the door. Drop my bag right on the floor. Tie loose and jacket gone. Finally feel like I belong. Sofa cushions pull me in. Let the evening just begin. TV on but sound is low. Watching shadows come and go. Nobody needs me right now, and honestly that's fine somehow. Let the world keep spinning fast. This 1 hour's gonna last. Just lying here doing nothing at all. No place to be, no one to call. The couch is my kingdom, the ceiling my sky. Watching the daylight slowly die. This is my perfect hour, my quiet superpower. Just me in the silence and the fading sun. Don't need anything, I'm done. Phone face down beside my hand. Finally living without a plan. Muscles loosening one by one. Feels like I finally won. Ordered food a while ago. Watching steam rise soft and slow. Half a drama on the screen. Best I felt since I don't know when. Nobody needs me right now, and honestly that's fine somehow. Let the world keep spinning fast. This 1 hour's gonna last. Just lying here doing nothing at all. No place to be, no one to call. The couch is my kingdom, the ceiling my sky. Watching the daylight slowly die. This is my perfect hour, my quiet superpower. Just me in the silence and the fading sun. Don't need anything. Yeah. They say hustle never stops. They say climb until you drop. But right now I disagree. The best version of me is horizontal, half asleep with nothing left to prove or keep. This is peace, this is real. No highlight reel, just how I feel. Street lights flicker on outside. The city starts its evening ride. But here inside my quiet space, I finally found my resting place. Tomorrow I'll get back on track. Tonight I'm never looking back. Just 1 more hour, maybe 2. This couch is all I ever knew. Just lying here doing nothing at all. No place to be, no one to call. The couch is my kingdom, the ceiling my sky. Watching the daylight slowly die. This is my perfect hour, my quiet superpower. Just me in the silence and the fading sun. Don't need anything, I'm done. Yeah, nothing to prove tonight. Just me, this couch, and the quiet. That's enough. It's more than enough.
I've been the moves in the pot of water rings. I've been the moves in the water rings.
Can't sleep again, so I drove out to the edge of town, to where the Seawall meets the water and the world slows down. The summer heat still hanging at 2 in the morning. No wind, no people, no peace, just a quiet kind of morning. Got my phone in my pocket with your number still saved. 3 years since we ended, but the contact stayed. I've typed and deleted so many things I meant to say. The drafts pile up like the waves and then they drift away. These are the words I never sent. These are the nights I never spent with anyone else, cause no one else fills up the silence like you did. 2 a.m. on the Seawall, talking to nobody, got 100 unsent words and nowhere for them to be. 2 a.m. on the Seawall and the tide is coming in. I keep feeding all my feelings to the wind. If the ocean heard it all, would it even understand what it means to love somebody, watch it leave like sand. 2 a.m. on the Seawall, oh, still got so much left to say. I never told you that the morning you packed your things, I sat outside your building for an hour in the rain. I never told you that I kept your favorite hoodie folded in my closet like some kind of shrine or something. I never told you that the trip we planned for fall, I went alone and hated every minute of it all. I never told you and I never will, I guess. So I'm telling the ocean, cause the ocean's what I got left. These are the words I never sent. These are the nights I never spent with anyone else, cause no one else fills up the silence like you did. 2 a.m. on the Seawall, talking to nobody, got 100 unsaid words, and nowhere for them to be. 2 a.m. on the Seawall and the tide is coming in. I keep feeding all my feelings to the wind. If the ocean heard it all, would it even understand what it means to love somebody and watch it leave like sand? 2 a.m. on the Seawall, oh, still got so much left to say. I'm not drunk, I'm not broken, I'm just honest in the dark. It's easier to say these things was no one for remark. No chance of judgment, no chance of you hearing this out here. Just the water and the salt that in my unspoken fear that no one else will ever know me like you did back then. And all these words I practice will never find a friend, so they stay here on the seawall. They sink into the sea, taking everything I should have said and burying it with me around 3:30. Something shifts inside the tide, go slack. The night gets quiet and I feel the tide. Not a water but a something like acceptance, maybe grace. Like the ocean took my words and held them in a better place. I stand up slowly, dust the concrete off my jeans. Look out one more time at all the black between the water and the sky where nothing separates the two. And I whisper one last thing that I should have said to you. 2 a.m. on the Seawall, talking to nobody, got 100 unsaid words and nowhere for them to be. 2 a.m. on the Seawall and the tide is coming in. I keep feeding all my feelings to the wind. If the ocean heard it all, would it even understand what it means to love somebody? Watch it leave like sand. 2 a.m. on the Seawall, oh, still got so much left to say. Still got so much left. Still got so much left to say. The ocean knows everything about me. Still got so much left to say.
Yeah. 4th of July weekend, somebody dragged it out. A speaker the size of a small cart, without a doubt. Extension cord stretched from the window to the curb, and the whole block felt the bass in every nerve. Folding tables lined with 4 pans of food. Somebody's uncle on the grill setting the mood. Kids running through sprinklers, grown folks swaying slow. That one day of summer when everybody let go. No cover charge, no guest list, no VIP. Just your neighbors and your family living free. The DJ knew the crowd cause the crowd was home. Nobody in that block ever felt alone. Block party forever. Locked inside my chest, summer sun and music in the block at its best. Everybody out together, didn't matter who you were. Block party forever, just a memory and a blur. But the feeling never left me and it never really will. Every summer that comes after, I'm chasing the same thrill. Block party forever on the street, I still know the party might be over, but the memory won't go. 2, 3, boom. Old Miss Johnson brought a famous lemon cake. Said she only made it for occasions that were great. The little kids did freeze tag round the fire hydrant spray. Teenagers found a corner trying to stay away, but even they were smiling. Even they came around when the DJ dropped that one record that just melted the ground. Everybody started moving, every age, every face. For 3 minutes that summer, we were one in that space. I wish I could go back there, stand right in that crowd, hear the music like it was new, yeah. Feel it ringing loud. See the faces of the people, half of them are gone, but the block party lives forever every time I hear that song. Yeah. Now the block is different families, different names on the doors, different kids on the stoop and different chalk on the floors. But last summer someone dragged out a speaker once more, and the whole street started moving just like the years before. That's the thing about a block party, it don't need an invite. It just needs one person brave enough to start the night, and suddenly the past and the present touch hands, and the block becomes a nation and the music is the land. Forever up, locked inside my chest. Summer sun and music in the block at its best. Everybody out together, didn't matter who you were. Block party forever, just a memory and a blur. But the feeling never left me and it never really will. Every summer that comes after, I'm chasing the same thrill. Block party forever on the street, I still know the party might be over, but the memory won't go. Block party forever, one speaker, one code, one block, one summer, one feeling we all share. Block party forever, swear we'll never forget the day the
with no regret. With no regret. How are you? I'm fine. I'm always fine. Neither of us believes that. Yeah. There are conversations I've had 1,000 times where the real words waited underneath the lines. You asked me how I was and I said okay, when what I meant was I'm barely here today. You told me what was happening in your world, and I nodded while my own thoughts swirled, because the truth felt heavier than the room could hold. So I kept it warm on the surface and never cold. This careful dance we do around the real, trading surface pleasantries instead of feel. How many hours have I spent this way, with things I needed you to hear still unsaid? Everything I didn't say is still in the air. All the truth I swallow cause I didn't dare. Fine is not a feeling, it's a wall we build. Every real conversation left unfilled. Everything I didn't say is still in the air. All the truth I swallow cause I didn't dare. Fine is not a feeling, it's a wall we build. Every real conversation left unfilled. Yeah, I rehearsed the honest version in the car, said it to myself from near to far. Had the whole speech ready, every word aligned. Then you picked up and I left it all behind. Said the easier version, said the safe one, said the thing that kept the peace and then was done. And I drove home heavy with what stayed inside, the unspoken weight of everything I hide. It's not that I don't trust you with the real, it's that I've been trained to conceal what I feel. Since somewhere early someone taught me well, that some things are better left unsaid, don't tell. Everything I didn't say is still in the air. All the truth I swallow cause I didn't dare. Fine is not a feeling, it's a wall we build. Every real conversation left unfilled. Everything I didn't say is still in the air. All the truth I swallow cause I didn't dare. Fine is not a feeling, it's a wall we build. Every real conversation left unfilled. What's the cost of all these unsaid things? The distance that a held back moment brings. Two people sitting in the same room apart, because nobody risked the honest start. The world is full of quiet conversations, full of words that never found their stations. And we wonder why we feel alone, when real connection needs the truth to be shown. I'm practicing a different kind of talk now, not oversharing, not making a vow. Just saying what is actually true. When someone asks me, letting something through, it's uncomfortable at first, feels exposed, like taking off the mask you've always posed. But what comes back is something I forgot, the relief of being heard, being caught by someone who receives you as you are, not the edited highlight reel from afar. The honest conversation changes things. It's terrifying what the truth can bring, but more terrifying is another year of being in the room and not being here. Everything I didn't say is still in the air. All the truth I swallow cause I didn't dare. Fine is not a feeling, it's a wall we build. Every real conversation left unfilled. Everything I didn't say is still in the air. All the truth I swallow cause I didn't dare. Fine is not a feeling, it's a wall we build. Every real conversation left unfilled. Next time someone asks how you really are, tell them, just once. See what happens.
One set left. One set left. One set left. One set left. in the sand.
I used to count our footprints like they meant we'd always stay. 2 lines running parallel from here all the way down to where the water turns from shallow into deep. Where you stopped and grabbed my arm and whispered, don't you sleep, don't fall asleep on this moment, don't you let it go. I said I won't, I promise, and I meant it to my soul. But promises are footprints, and the tide don't care for those. It swallows everything we build, and nobody ever knows. What if the sand remembers what the water washed away? What if somewhere underneath our footprints still 2 sets of footprints in the sand, walking side by side and hand in hand. Now there's only 1 set, heading back alone. 2 sets of footprints in the sand, 1 belonged to you and 1 to me, man. Now I'm counting steps and trying to find my way back home. Just 1 set left, 1 set left, 1 set left in the sand. I'm afraid that I'll forget the details first. The way your heel pressed deep the arch of your footprint curve. I used to tease you saying you walk too close to the shore. Now I'd give anything just to walk with you once more. Time is like the ocean, it don't stop for sentiment. It takes the good, the bad, the beautiful, and then it went. And I'm standing at the waterline watching memories drown, trying to remember every step before they're gone. What if the sand remembers what the water washed away? What if somewhere underneath our footprints still 2 sets of footprints in the sand, walking side by side and hand in hand. Now there's only 1 set, heading back alone. 2 sets of footprints in the sand, 1 belonged to you and 1 to me, man. Now I'm counting steps and trying to find my way back home. Just 1 set left. Just 1 set left. What? Just 1 set left. Scared of forgetting your face, scared of forgetting the weight of your steps, the sound of your laugh when the cold water hit, the specific kind of joy that I haven't found yet. Memories aren't photos, they blur at the edges. They fade with the tide and they crumble like ledges. But deep in the sand, somewhere under the sea, I know there's still proof that you once walked with me. Now I walk alone and I walk close to the water, like something in me wants to see to take me farther. I'll pass the breakout past where we used to stand, out to wherever you are now in whatever promised land. But the tide just keeps on pushing me back to the shore, back to 1 set of footprints, back to me wanting more. So I keep on walking forward though the path feels wrong, leaving just 1 set of footprints with a 2-person song. 1 set of footprints in the sand, walking side by side and hand in hand. Now there's only 1 set, heading back alone. 2 sets of footprints in the sand, 1 belonged to you and 1 to me, man. Now I'm counting steps and trying to find my way back home. Just 1 set left, just one set left, just 1 set left in the sand. Just 1 set left without your hand. The tide erased you, but I still feel you. Just 1 set left, just 1 set left. Before the smartphone, before the internet haze, we were living and loving in our pager days. Clipped to the waistband like a badge of the times. Waiting on a number like waiting on a rhyme. Felt the vibration on the hip and you run. Find the nearest payphone under the summer sun. Dial the number, listen to it ring. Didn't know who called, but you felt everything. Communication, slow but intentional. Every message sent was something elemental. You had to mean it to bottle with the code. 143 was the heaviest load. Pager days, when everything was real. Had to work for every message, had to work for every feel. No instant replies, no red receipts in sight. Just a number on a pager in the middle of the night. Pager days, we were patient, we were true. Every digit that I punched was just for you. Before the world sped up, before the silence died. Pager days had something that the phone can't provide. 911 emergency, call me now. 187 was drama, but we figured out how to speak in number language like a secret tongue. A whole relationship decoded while we young. She sent me 077 Cardi for upside down. Spells hello and suddenly I'm floating off the ground. Left her 113 plus 2 meaning me too. Never said more words than that, but she already knew. We built a language out of digits, made a poetry of codes. What we couldn't say in sentences, we found another road. Now everybody talking, but nobody's really heard. Sometimes a pager number said more than any word. I found my old pager in a bin been at a thrift store. Black plastic faded, but it brought it all back to shore. The little screen cracked and the battery long dead, but the memories it carried still alive in my head. Those days were simpler, slower, in the best possible way. You had to be deliberate in everything you'd say. Couldn't fire off a test cause you were bored or you were blue. Every page you sent me something you had thought it through. Page a day, when everything was real. Had to work for every message, had to work for every feel. No instant replies, no red receipts in sight. Just a number on a pager in the middle of the night. Page of days, we were patient, we were true. Every digit that I punched was just for you. Before the world sped up, before the silence died. Page of days had something that the phone can't provide. 443, that's all it took to write a chapter in our book. Page of days, we didn't know how good we had it with the slow. 443, I still feel it every time I think about it. Page of days, forever real. That's a feeling I can't delete.
Yeah. No praying, no. Yeah. Spent 3 hours getting the track list right. Rewind it twice before I got it tight. Song 1 had to say I noticed you exist. Song 2 had to say you're the one I missed. Wrote your name and marker on the label side. Drew a little star and tried to hide the way my handwriting trembled at the edge. Every song a step toward the ledge. No text, no emoji, no swipe to the right. Just magnetic tape and a Friday night. The way I told you everything I felt is through the song somebody else had dealt. Mixtape, love letter, that's the way we spoke. Every song a sentence, every beat a note. Couldn't find the words to say it face to face, so I put it in a case and left it in your space. Mixtape, love letter, and a log and real. Every track I chose is everything I feel. Before the dance, before the playlist share. I'm a mixtape man, I actually care. Yo, side A was slow to set the mood just right. Side B was fire for the late at night. I snuck a ballad in between the bangers, so you know my heart had quiet chambers. Waited by the phone for 2 whole days. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't count the ways that tape could go wrong, could be misread. All my feelings hanging by a thread. You came up to me on Monday morning. Said you played it 3 times straight. Said you cried a little on a slow one. Said you didn't know I felt that way. I stood there like an idiot smiling. Couldn't say a single word. But you were already humming side B, and somehow everything was hurt. Now I watch the kids just send a link. Playlist on the phone takes seconds to think. No handwriting, no label, no choosing every track. No sitting on the floor, getting nothing back. I don't say their way is wrong, I just know what was real. When you made a tape, you put yourself in a reel. Every skip, every pause, every song that you chose was your heart wide open and your feelings exposed. Mixtape, love letter, that's the way we spoke. Every song a sentence, every beat a note. Couldn't find the words to say it face to face, so I put it in a case and left it in your space. Mixtape, love letter, and a log and real. Every track I chose was everything I feel. Before the DMs, before the playlist share. A mixtape, man, I actually care. Somewhere you still got that tape in a drawer under some things. I still got the one you gave me back, and the joy it always brings. Mixtape, love letter, written in magnetic dust. Old school all the way. That was us,
There's a kind of man the evening light was made to find. Unhurried and unworried with a quietly settled mind. Jacket on his shoulders like the sunset made it there. Threads of wool in afternoon becoming something rare. I'm not heading anywhere that needs me to be fast. I'm standing in the golden hour making sure it lasts. The buildings throw the shadows long across the stone, but right here in the square of light I'm perfectly at home. Golden hour hits different when you earn the right to stand still enough to feel it landing. Warm across your hand, no agenda in my pocket, no clock that I obey. Just the light and the lapel and the elegance of the day, yeah. Golden hour gentlemen, unhurried and refined. The afternoon is golden but the gold is in my mind. Suit illuminated by the 4 PM descent. Every ray a reminder that I know where the time went. Golden hour gentlemen, don't need to make a move. Standing in the warm light is enough
finishing their coffees, gathering the things, rushing toward the evening and whatever that brings. But I found a spot the light lands on at exactly 4, and I've been standing here for 20 minutes, maybe more. The shadow of the lamppost draws a line across my shoes. In this kind of golden hour, there is nothing left to lose. I've done what needed doing, I've said what needed said. Now the light is doing something holy overhead. Golden hour hits different when you earn the right to stand still enough to feel it landing. Warm across your hand, no agenda in my pocket, no clock that I obey. Just the light and the lapel and the elegance of the day. Yeah. Golden hour, gentlemen, are hurried and refined. The afternoon is golden, but the gold is in my mind. Suit illuminated by the 4 p.m. descent. Every ray a reminder that I know where the time went. Golden hour, gentlemen, don't need to make a move. Standing in the warm light is enough to prove that a man who wears his patience like a fabric on his back. It's the golden hour every time it doesn't cut to black. I remember when I couldn't stop to feel the light, running from the morning through the deep into the night. Never saw the afternoon for what it really was. A gift for anyone who stops and asks themselves because why are we moving faster than the things we're moving toward? Every golden hour I ignored was time I couldn't afford. Now I stop and let the 4 p.m. do what it does best. Lay its gold across my jacket while I give myself a rest. Yeah. Golden hour, gentlemen, are hurried and refined. The afternoon is golden, but the gold is in my mind. Suit illuminated by the 4 p.m. descent. Every ray a reminder that I know where the time went. Golden hour, gentlemen, don't need to make a move. Standing in the warm light is enough to prove that a man who wears his patience like a fabric on his back gets the golden hour every time it doesn't cut to black. The light is fading slowly now, the square turning gray, but the golden hour, gentlemen, is saved enough to say I was here when it was beautiful and I didn't look away. Hey.
One bite, 2 of us. Technically impossible. We made it work every time. You pedaled and I sat on the back rack, holding on to nothing, leaning back. The bike complained under the double weight, but we were going somewhere, couldn't wait. Down the alley past the corner store, leaning into turns like we done before. The summer arrogance, 2 sets of ears, the kind of records that belongs to younger years. We switch off sometimes, I take the front. You grip my shoulders, brave little stunt. Wobbling through the intersection, laughing hard. 2 kids on 1 bike, no safety guard. 2 on 1 bike down the summer street, wobbling and laughing, can't be beat. Didn't need a reason, didn't need a plan, just the 2 of us going where we can. 2 on 1 bike down the summer street, wobbling and laughing, can't be beat. Didn't need a reason, didn't need a plan, just the 2 of us going where we can. We fell twice that summer, once near the hill, the second time on gravel, standing still. Technically just tipped over at low speed, but we held it like a story, guaranteed to grow with every telling every year. The fall became a crash, the crash became a fear. We overcame while laughing, bleeding light. Best story from that whole entire summer night. We had no destination, had no route, just pedaled until something interesting came out. A sound, a smell, a shop we hadn't seen. 2 explorers on a second-hand machine. 2 on 1 bike down the summer street, wobbling and laughing, can't be beat. Didn't need a reason, didn't need a plan, just the 2 of us going where we can. 2 on 1 bike down the summer street, wobbling and laughing, can't be beat. Didn't need a reason, didn't need a plan, just the 2 of us going where we can. I drive alone now on those same roads mostly. The routes we pedal feel like something ghostly, wider than I remember, faster now. The city grew up around us somehow, but there are days when I'm stuck at a light, And I remember that specific summer light, the weight of a friend on the back of a seat, the wobble and the laughter in the summer heat. One bite, two people, zero plans. That was the formula, that was the hands that held the summer together, spoke to spoke. Every neighborhood a joke we shared, we spoke. Easy language only we both knew, the shorthand of a friendship that came through. Every alley, every corner, every near miss. I've taken taxis since, but none like this. None that had that feeling in the wheels, that particular joy that summer reveals. When you're young and free and slightly illegal, and the whole world feels like it's your sequel. 2-on-1 bike down the summer street, wobbling and laughing, can't be beat. Didn't need a reason, didn't need a plan, just the two of us going where we can. 2-on-1 bike down the summer street, wobbling and laughing, can't be beat. Didn't need a reason, didn't need a plan, just the two of us going where we can. One bite, two of us, the whole summer, still the best ride I ever took. Yeah, first weeks, every cut between us tasted new. You text me in the morning asking what I'm going through. I told you bitter black was all I ever took. You said you changed my mind and made me one more look. Sweet first, then the bitter starts to pull through. That's espresso, that's the metaphor, that's me and you. The opening was caramel, was warm, was golden light. The ending had a bite in it that neither saw at night. You liked the sweet part, I was reaching for the strong. We met in the middle of the cup where we both went wrong. Bittersweet is not a compromise, it's tension on a wire. Burning hot enough to scald before the flavor retires. Bittersweet, bittersweet, that's what we were. That's what we were. Bittersweet, bittersweet, making it blur. Making it blur. Started with the sugar, ended with the burn. Ended with the burn. Bittersweet, bittersweet, that's how you learn. Yeah, months in and the sweetness started thinning at the edge. The conversations running shallow, walking on a ledge. You wanted something lighter, I was going dark, roast deep. We both kept pouring into something neither one could keep. I see the signs now clearly in the photographs we took. The way we smiled wider for the camera than the look we gave each other over dinner when the mood went flat. Bittersweet relationships, you can't take back. The way it felt like almost right, but never fully fitting. Like the cup that looks perfect, but you're always slightly gritting your teeth against the aftertaste that lingers on the tongue. Bittersweet, we both knew it, but we stayed too long. Bittersweet, bittersweet, that's what we were. That's what we were. Bittersweet, bittersweet, making it blur. Making it blur. Started with the sugar, ended with the burn. Ended with the burn. Bittersweet, bittersweet, that's how you learn. I don't regret the caramel, beginning of it all. I don't regret the learning in the bitter of the fall. I regret that we kept that in sugar when the truth was clear. That bittersweet is just another word for unresolved fear. Last conversation, both our cups are gone completely cold. No more pretending that the same old warmth would hold. You said it first, I said I knew. We sat there for a while in the way to end and sit before they finally reconcile with the fact of being over, with the closing of a chapter. Not a villain in the story, no villain, no disaster. Just two people who were better at the beginning of the blend. And the bittersweet of all of it is that it had to end. I drink my black again, no caramel, no pretense. Go back to what I knew before the sweetness made me dense. But I remember what it tasted like, the early morning glow. Bittersweet, that's what we were. Now I let you go. Bittersweet, bittersweet, that's what we were. That's what we were. Bittersweet, bittersweet, making it blur. Making it blur. Started with the sugar, ended with the burn. Ended with the burn. Bittersweet, bittersweet, that's how you learn. Cup empty, lesson sitting warm inside my chest. Bittersweet's the truest thing, and loving was the best.
They say you needed someone to appreciate this kind of thing. Two people holding hands beneath the blossoms of the spring. But I've been riding solo long enough to know the truth. Some beauty hits you harder when there's nothing left to prove. Slow it down to 30 as I enter from the east. The tunnel opens up ahead, half-kilometer release. Pink and white on both sides, pedals crossing left to right. A man, a bike, a blossom road at 10 a.m. in light. Yo, cherry blossom solo pass, no romance, no photograph. Just the pedals and the engine and the stillness that it has. Riding through a pain and I don't need to own. Some of the best moments happen when you're absolutely alone. No one beside me, just the spring. Cherry blossom solo pass, this is everything. At the center of the tunnel, someone set a folding stall, selling hot yuck and warm drinks. No one there at all. Pulled over, engine off. The quiet hit me full, just the pedals falling soft. The vendor's face so cool, bought a hot yuck. Ate a stand and didn't say a word. The vendor nodded at the trees like that's all that occurred between two strangers in a moment with no need to speak. Some communication runs much deeper than technique. Yo, cherry blossom solo pass, no romance, no photograph. Just the pedals and the engine and the stillness that it has. Riding through a pain and I don't need to own. Some of the best moments happen when you're absolutely alone. No one beside me, just the spring. Cherry blossom solo pass, this is everything. The couples take the photos and they post them and they leave. I sat beside my bike for 30 minutes just to breathe. The pedals kept on falling at the same slow pace throughout. Real beauty doesn't need an audience, that's what it's about. Back on the bike at 11, pedals on my jacket sleeve. Didn't brush them off immediately, let them ride with me. Down the hill and left again, back to the regular road. Carry something from that tunnel, lighter than a load. Didn't tell anybody, didn't write it anywhere. Some springs are just between you and the April air. Next year it will come again, and I'll be here to ride. Cherry blossom tunnel, just a man and his machine inside. Cherry blossom solo pass, no romance, no photograph. Just the pedals and the engine and the stillness that it has. Riding through a pain and I don't need to own. Some of the best moments happen when you're absolutely alone. No one beside me, just the spring. Cherry blossom solo pass, this is everything. Pedals on my jacket, yeah. No one needs to know, yeah. Some roads are just yours, yeah. Ride on, let it go, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yo, white shit. Well, smile all day, all day, all day, all day. Smiled all day, but dying inside. Can't hide from how I'm feeling. This reeling from the act. What's lacked is my honesty. Honestly, I'm broken, but token of composure. This closer to explosion. This notion of okay. In this way, I'm acting. I lacking just pretending. I'm sentencing those false. What's toxic is my authentic. This frantic state of being. I'm seeing through the mask. What's ass is my performance. This warrants my exhaustion. For a smile all day, face hurt. What's worse is I can't stop. What drop is my authentic. This frantic act continue. For a smile all day, exhausting, it's costing all my energy. Finally free to drop, what stopped is my composure. This closer to the truth, this proof I'm not okay. In this way I'm broken, but token of survival. No rival to this act, what's lacked is my honesty. Honestly I'm dying, not lying, just existing. Resistance showing truth, this proof I'm barely standing. Every smile feels heavy, the steady act of lying. I try and just surviving, I'm thriving just to cope. No hope of being real, but still is my performance. This warrants my exhaustion, but tossing in the act. What's lacked is my authentic, this frantic state of being. I'm seeing through the mask, what's ass is my survival. No rival to this tired, what's wired is my fake smile. What if I drop the mask, what's ass would be honesty. Honestly I'm broken, but token of composure. This closer to explosion, this notion of okay. In this way I'm acting, not lacking just pretending. I'm sending signals false, what's tossed is my authentic. This frantic state of being, I'm seeing end of day. In this way finally free, what's freed is my real face. What's freed is my real face. Clocked out, face relaxes, this taxes on my muscles. These struggles of the day, in this way I'm exhausted. What's cost is my authentic, this frantic act is over. This rover in a home, alone with my real face. What's traces pure exhaustion, but tossing off the mask. What's asked was too much, but such is daily living. Not giving up, just tired. This wired, fake smile gone. For a smile all day, exhausting, it's cost on my energy. Finally free to drop, what stopped is my composure. This closer to the truth, said I'm fine, total lie. Smiles fake, wanna cry, this is my exhaustion. Honestly I'm broken, but token of composure. This closer to explosion, this notion of wrecking. This mission finally done. What's one is my real
Yeah. Sit off the word to let them know. Especially without the hand. Friday night Cipher. Somebody's basement door swings open wide. 30 heads are packed and wall to wall inside. One bare bulb swinging from the ceiling low. Somebody hit the beatbox and we ready to go. First man steps up and the circle goes tight. Every ear is listening, every eye on the night. He spits 16 bars without taking a breath, and the room erupts like a comeback from death. This wasn't just a battle, this was church. Every verse a sermon, every bar a search for truth, for respect, for the right to be heard. On a Friday night when we live for the word. Friday night Cipher going all night long. Everybody got a voice, everybody got a song. No labels, no cameras, no judgment on your name. Just bars and beats and the fire of the game. Friday night Cipher, can you feel the heat? Every rhyme a heartbeat, every word the street. We didn't need a stage, we just needed the space. And a Friday night Cipher to find our place. Next man steps in with something to prove. Slow, deliberate, calculated his groove. He talks about his father, talks about the rent, talks about the letters that were never sent. The room goes quiet in a different kind of way. Not silence out of boredom, but of having things to say. When he finishes, the cipher snaps and hollers loud, cause real words hit different in a real crowd. We came from everywhere that night, different blocks, different fights, but inside that circle we were all the same. Chasing something bigger than our own names. No record deals, no radio spins. Just the truth of where we came from and where we've been. Friday Cipher taught me everything I know. That the realest stage of all is letting your truth show. Now I DJ sometimes at venues uptown. See young heads on stage with the world looking down. And I think about that basement and that flickering light, and wonder if they feel what we felt on those nights. The Cipher don't need a spotlight or a microphone stand, just a beat and a circle and a willing hand. Every Friday that I live through shaped the way I speak. The Cipher never ended, it just moved down the Friday night Cipher going all night long. Everybody got a voice, everybody got a song. No labels, no cameras, no judgment on your name. Just bars and beats and the fire of the game. Friday night Cipher, can you feel the heat? Every rhyme a heartbeat, every word the street. We didn't need a stage, we just needed the space. And a Friday night Cipher to find our place. Friday night, we were alive. Friday night, we didn't just survive. We spoke, we fought, we cried, we laughed. We laid our hearts out on the path. Friday Cipher, forever real. No amount of years can steal what we built in that circle on the floor. Friday nights don't make them anymore.
Yo, check 'em out. Yo. It's out of point of satisfactions, taken at the corner where the pace. Success is not the summit and the summit's not the end. The gentleman learned that somewhere on the journey round the bend, where the road flattens out and the view opens wide, and you stop because the stopping is the whole point of the ride. Jacket catching the warm sun on a late November day. Coffee just acquired from the cart around the way. Standing at the corner where the city makes its case for being beautiful and cold and moving at this pace. The gentleman's pause, not retirement. It's not defeat, it's the space between two chapters where the narrative gets neat, where the man who's been becoming takes a breath and sees how far the road has gone beneath his well-appointed crease. The gentleman's pause, the coffee in his hand, the morning laying golden on this unremarkable land. Suit as the punctuation on the sentence of his life, not the ending and I started somewhere between the strife and the ease that comes to those who walk the longer miles. The gentleman's pause is measured out in smiles and in quiet satisfactions taken at the corner of the day. The gentleman's pause is how the gentleman says okay. He's not young enough to hustle and not old enough to rest. He's exactly at the altitude where living is expressed, most fully, most precisely, most completely. As a fact, the suit fits like always fit because he never gave it back. This version of himself that knew before the knowing came, that the pause was where the meaning was, not in the game of acquisition and advancement and the climbing of the ranks. The gentleman's pause is how he gives the morning thanks. The gentleman's pause, not retirement, it's not defeat, it's the space between two chapters where the narrative gets neat, where the man who's been becoming takes a breath and sees how far the road has gone beneath his well-appointed crease. The gentleman's pause, the coffee in his hand, the morning laying golden on this unremarkable land. Suit has the punctuation on the sentence of his life, not the ending and I started somewhere between the strife and the ease that comes to those who walk the longer miles. The gentleman's pause is measured out in smiles and in quiet satisfactions taken at the corner of the day. The gentleman's pause is how the gentleman says okay. You earn the pause, you don't just take it. That's the distinction between the man who stops and rests and approaches his extinction, and the gentleman who pauses with full knowledge of the road, who set the cup down knowing what it cost him to
have showed up to every morning that preceded this one here. The gentleman's pauses, the distillation of his years into the single intersection. This November, this warm cup, the pause that makes the whole thing worth the standing up.
The gentleman's pause, the coffee in his hand, the morning laying golden on the some remarkable land. Soon as the punctuation on the sentence of his life, not the ending, and I started somewhere between the strife and the ease that comes to those who walk the longer miles. The gentleman's pause is measured out in smiles and in quiet satisfaction, taken at the corner of the day. The gentleman's pause is how the gentleman says okay.
The pause ends the way all pauses do, with the next step taken slow. The gentleman moves forward, but he carries what the pauses know, that the man who stops to feel it is the man who gets to go. We're slowest man alive. We're more than rolls away. We're more than rolls away.
7 a.m. and the sirens are a soundtrack now. The street below is organized chaos and I don't know how anybody moves it fast before they've had the time to stand inside a moment that was perfectly designed. Window seat, white cup, the steam curls up and fades. Outside they're all running through their pre-established grades, meeting first and deadline, then the lunch they'll eat too fast. I'm still standing at this window making the moment last. Slow motion morning, everything at half the speed. Not because I'm lazy, but because I choose to breathe. The suit is on, the posture straight, the mind is coming clear. Slow motion morning is the only kind worth having here. Slow motion morning in the city moving fast. Every second stretched out like it's designed to last. Sunlight on the lapel, coffee warming up my chest. Slow motion morning, I'm not running with the rest. Window full of golden light, the city down below. I'm the only one who stopped to watch the morning glow. Suit in silence, steaming sun, the ritual complete. Slow motion morning puts me back on my own feet, yeah. There's a version of this life where I was always late. Alarm ignored, tie crooked, stumbling through the gate. But somewhere between then and now I made a different choice. I built a morning ritual and gave myself a voice. Ironed the shirt the night before, laid the jacket out, polished shoes until I see my own reflection without doubt. By the time the coffee's done, I've already become the sharpest version of myself beneath this morning sun, yeah. Slow motion morning, everything at half the speed. Not because I'm lazy, but because I choose to breathe. The suit is on, the posture straight, the mind is coming clear. Slow motion morning is the only kind worth having here. Slow motion morning in the city moving fast. Every second stretched out like it's designed to last. Sunlight on a lapel, coffee warming up my chest. Slow motion morning, I'm not running with the rest. Window full of golden light, the city down below. I'm the only one who stopped to watch the morning glow. Suit of silence, steaming sun, the ritual complete. Slow motion morning puts me back on my own feet. They say time is money, but I'm spending mine right here. Right here. On the view from this apartment in the atmosphere. Yeah, of a morning that won't come again exactly like this one. So I press it in the memory before the day's begun. Cup against my bottom lip, eyes out across the roofs. The city doesn't know me, but I have all the proof that the man who takes his morning slow arrives ahead of every rushing soul who skip the stillness out of dread. Yeah, slow motion morning in a city moving fast. Every second stretched out like it's designed to last. Sunlight on a lapel, coffee warming up my chest. Slow motion morning, I'm not running with the rest. Window full of golden light, the city down below. I'm the only one who stopped to watch the morning glow. Suit in silence, steaming sun, the ritual complete. Slow motion morning puts me back on my own feet. The suit is on, the cup is done. What the morning rolls away. But hey, wait. The suit is no. Before the morning rolls away. The suit is on, the cup is done. What the morning rolls away. But hey, wait. I'm the slowest man alive and I'm ready for the day. The iron ran across the wool at 7 in the morning. Every crease a deliberate line without a single warning that the day would ask for less than everything I have. But I dressed for what I wanted, not for what I have. The sun found the window at exactly noon and fell across the table like it happened to the tune of something I was humming while I poured the afternoon. Press suit, warm sun, the coffee joining soon. Not a photograph, not a painting, just a man who chose to put his finest on a Tuesday and see how the afternoon goes. Press the suit before the sun comes, pour before it peaks. This is the kind of perfect that arrives in quiet week. Press suit, warm sun, coffee going slow. Three things making harmony in the afternoon glow. Every thread against my back, every ray
across my hand. This is the life I built by learning how to stand. Still enough of beauty to come looking for me here. Press suit, warm sun, the afternoon is clear. Nothing engineered, nothing forced, the three things just align. Press suit, warm sun, and the coffee tastes like fine. The afternoon light does something different to the wool. Makes the charcoal warmer and the navy darker, full of a depth that morning light can never quite achieve. This is why I save the finest suit for afternoons. Believe that the fabric and the sunlight have an agreement made long before the tailor cut the pattern or was paid. The warm sun knows the press suit like an old collaborator, and the coffee ties the room the way the right song does it later. Not a photograph, not a painting, just a man who chose to put his finest on a Tuesday and see how the afternoon goes. Press the suit before the sun comes, pour before it peaks. This is the kind of perfect that arrives in quiet week. Press suit, warm sun, coffee going slow. Three things making harmony in the afternoon glow. Every thread against my back, every ray across my hand. This is the life I built by learning how to stand. Still enough for beauty to come looking for me here. Press suit, warm sun, the afternoon is clear. Nothing engineered, nothing forced, the three things just align. Press suit, warm sun, and the coffee tastes like fine. I used to think perfection meant the mountain and the summit, but perfection is this table on a Tuesday, and I've come to understand that ordinary things arranged with love become the moments that you carry when the larger moments number. Press suit is a promise that I made the night before. The warm sun is the world returning what I've been waiting for, and the coffee is the bridge between the promise and the gift. Press suit, warm sun, the coffee gives the afternoon. Press suit, warm sun, coffee going slow. Three things making harmony in the afternoon glow. Every thread against my back, every ray across my hand. This is the life I built by learning how to stand. Still enough for beauty to come looking for me here. Press suit, warm sun, the afternoon is clear. Nothing engineered, nothing forced, the three things just align. Press suit, warm sun, and the coffee tastes like fine. And the coffee tastes like fine. And the coffee tastes like fine. The sun moves west, the suit stays pressed, the cup goes cold and still. But I'll do it all again tomorrow with the same unhurried will.
Before I had a name, before I had a voice, I had roots that planted. That wasn't my choice. I am my grandfather's strength, my grandmother's grace. I carry their story written on my face. Generations of struggle, generations of love. Built the ground I'm standing on, built it from above. I didn't choose this family, but I'm grateful that I'm in it. Every value, every lesson, every minute shaped me into who I am, gave me my foundation. Roots run deep, that's my family's creation.
These my roots, can't deny. Grown from love that'll never die. Family tree, branches wide. Roots keep me grounded, keep me alive.
I see my mama's eyes when I look in the mirror. I hear my father's voice when the message gets clearer. I move like my brother, I laugh like my sister. We all different branches, but the roots we share with us. I used to wonder who I was, searching everywhere. Then I realized the answer was right there in the stories that my elders told around the fire. In the blood, in the name, and everything required.
These my roots, can't deny. Grown from love that'll never die. Family tree, branches wide. Roots keep me grounded, keep me alive.
No matter how far this tree might grow, no matter how high these branches go, the roots stay planted, the roots stay strong. Yeah, that's where I come from. That's where I belong. One day I'll be the root for someone new. Pass down the lessons, pass down what's true. Teach them where they came from, teach them who they are. So even when they wonder, they won't go too far. Cause knowing your roots is knowing your worth. Knowing the love that brought you to this earth. I carry my family's name with pride. Roots keep me grounded, keep me alive. Yeah, yeah.
These my roots, can't deny. Grown from love that'll never die. Family tree, branches wide. Roots keep me grounded, keep me alive.
This is where I'm from. Yeah.
understand.
2 PM got scolded, this molded my composure. This closer to breaking, not faking, just existing. Resisting all the tears, what's clear is understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof I wasn't wrong all along. I knew, but knew to keeping quiet. This riot in my head, instead I smiled and nodded. What's plotted is my crying, not lying, just delaying. Not saying what I feel, what's real is pure injustice. But trust is I'll survive. Scolded at 2 PM, holding back what's lacked is my defense. Just tense from bowing head, instead of speaking truth. Scolded at 2 PM, broken. This token of respect, I've checked my anger. This danger of explosion, this notion of composure. This closer to the edge, I'll pledge to stay composed. What's post is my submission. This mission of survival, no rival to this pain. Remain silent, smiling, compiling on my rage. This cage of my position, this mission is just breathing, not leaving, just existing. Bathroom stall, 3 deep breaths, what's left is my composure. This closer to okay, in this way I'm coping. Not hoping, just surviving, I'm thriving just to cope. No hope of real justice, but trust is I'll survive. What's thrive is my resilience, this brilliance of just breathing. Not leaving, just existing, resisting pure breakdown. This town of office politics, what sick is this system? But schism I can't change. What if I spoken this broken, silent shatter? What's matter would be truth. This proof I wasn't wrong all along. I knew, but knew to keeping quiet. This riot in my head, instead I smiled and bowed. What's proud is questionable, but capable of standing. This landing in bathroom, this room of my breakdown. What's found is 3 deep breaths, what's left is my survival. Back to desk composed now, somehow I'm still standing. This landing of acceptance, no pretense of okay. In this way I'm broken, but token of survival. No rival to this pain, remain in my position. This mission is just breathing, not leaving, just existing. Resisting pure collapse, what's lapsed is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm dying, not lying, just surviving. Scolded at 2 PM, broken. This token of respect, I've checked my anger. This danger of explosion, this notion of composure. Not even wrong, still blame. Smile through, felt ashamed. This is my reality, finally free to cry. Try to make it home alone with my tears. What's clear is injustice, but trust is I survive.
Yeah, in every dawn down. Yeah.
Okay, my long time when I dip from my hole.
Yeah.
I always drink my coffee slower than the morning needs, because the last sip is a reckoning. A small one, but it bleeds into the knowledge that this version of the hour's almost through. And everything I felt like mine must be released on cue. Suit still straight, no rush to stand the last sip on its way. I'm building small resistance inside this afternoon today by slowing down the distance between now and when it's done. The last sip feels like something I can barely keep from coming. Don't rush the last sip, let it sit against the rim. The afternoon is ending and the light is going dim. Not dark, just shifting, go to rose. The day exhaling out. The last sip is the moment right before I have to go without.
The last sip never tastes like what the first one promised me. It tastes like something ending and a wish for it to be extended by another cup, but no, I let it land. The last sip of the afternoon, the cup still in my hand. Suit against the cooling air, the terrace winding down. The last sip is a quiet man refusing to leave town. Just one more minute, just one more look at what this was. The last sip is the jealous kind of morning at the dusk.
The baristas collecting cups from tables all around. The afternoon is wrapping up in the softest sound. The chairs being repositioned and the awning being drawn, and I'm still here in my suit with only coffee almost gone. One swallow left inside the cup, I've counted it, I think about 3 times already, and I haven't let it sink to the last place in my throat yet. Cause once it does, I know the tailored suit will have to leave the terrace in the glow. Don't rush the last sip, let it sit against the rim. The afternoon is ending and the light is going dim. Not dark, just shifting, go to rose. The day exhaling out, the last sip is the moment right before I have to go without.
The last sip never tastes like what the first one promised me. It tastes like something ending and a wish for it to be extended by another cup, but no, I let it land. The last sip of the afternoon, the cup still in my hand. Suit against the cooling air, the terrace winding down. The last sip is a quiet man refusing to leave town. Just one more minute, just one more look at what this was. The last sip is the jealous kind of morning at the does. I've been
thinking about the first sip and the last sip being the same. If you're present for the first one, there's no loser in the game. But the last sip always catches me regardless of the care I put into the savoring, because endings are still there whether you're prepared or not. The afternoon will close and the suited man will leave the terrace as the evening grows. So I made a peace with last sips and the melancholy pull. The last sip means it happened and the afternoon was full. The last sip never tastes like what the first one promised me. It tastes like something ending and a wish for it to be extended by another cup, but no, I let it land. The last sip of the afternoon, the cup still in my hand. Suit against the cooling air, the terrace winding down. The last sip is a quiet man refusing to leave town. Just one more minute, just one more look at what this was. The last sip is the jealous kind of morning that it does. Kind of morning that it does. It does. I drink it now, it's done. I set the cup down on the plate. I'll be back tomorrow at the same terrace at the same rate, chasing the first sip that will become the last sip. That's the fate. That's the fate.
Morning checking my account. What's counted doesn't reflect. I've checked my effort daily, but mainly numbers showing, not knowing where it went. What's spent is pure survival, no rival to the stress. What's blessed is nothing really, but really I'm still standing this landing of reality. Finally free to see what's freed is just the truth. This proof of struggling, not juggling, just surviving. I'm thriving just to cope, no hope of real savings. Month end balance check, stress peaks. What speaks is pure anxiety. Finally free to see what's freed is hard, true. Month end balance check, stressful, this restful doesn't happen. What's captured is anxiety. Finally free to see what's freed is just the truth. This proof of struggling, not juggling, just surviving. I'm thriving just to cope, no hope of real savings. What's cravings disappear, risk clear, I'm barely making, not faking, just existing, resisting pure despair. What's shared is the struggle, this juggle never ends, never ends, never ends. Card payments take it all, what's sprawled is my anxiety. Finally free to see what's freed is hard reality. This vitality is fading, invading is the stress. What's blessed is nothing showing, not knowing how to fix. What's mixed is my emotion, this notion of the struggle. This juggle of survival, no rival to this pain. Remain barely standing, this landing of the truth. This proof I'm working hard, yeah. What if money reflected, perfected all my effort was sweated would show clearly so nearly I'm exhausted. What's cost is everything but bringing nothing back. What's lacked is compensation, foundation of my stress. What's blessed would be savings but cravings disappear. It's clear I'm barely making, not faking, just existing, resisting pure despair. What's shared of this reality, yeah. Closing app, can't look more. What's stored is pure anxiety. Finally free to stop. What's dropped is my composure. This closer to the truth. This proof of struggling, not juggling, just surviving. I'm thriving just to cope. No hope of real change. Rearranged is nothing, just something about stress. What's blessed is I'm trying, not lying, just existing, resisting pure collapse. What's lapsed is my save, is my savior. Month end balance check, stressful. This restful doesn't happen. What's captured is anxiety. Finally free to see what's freed is just the truth. Yeah. Work so hard, numbers lie, bills subtract, don't know why. This is my struggle. This juggle never ends. Yeah. Month in stress, what's blessed is survival, no rival to this pain. Remain barely standing.
We fought like cats and dogs back then. Share the room, share the wind. But blood is blood, and that won't change. We siblings, locked in for the long range. Stole your clothes, broke your toys when we were kids. Got in trouble together for the dumbest things we did. You tell on me, I tell on you, we both get grounded. But by the next day, the fight was unfounded. We grew up close, bunk beds and shared cereal, fighting over the remote like it was a federal case. But underneath it all there was a bond. Nobody else could touch, nobody could respond. Siblings for life, through it all. We pick each other up when we fall. Fight today, love tomorrow. That's the bond we borrow. Yeah. Now we older, Life took us different ways, different cities, different jobs, different days. But every time we link up, it's like no time passed. Same jokes, same laughs, that bond was built to last. You were there when I was going through it. Didn't judge me, just helped me get through it. That's what siblings do, no matter the distance. Always got my back, that's a real existence.
Siblings for life, through it all.
We pick each other up when we fall. Fight today, love tomorrow. That's the bond we borrow. Yeah. We don't always agree, we don't always see eye to eye. But when push comes to shove, you know I ride. Blood runs deeper than any disagreement. We the only ones who live through that basement. One day our parents won't be here no more, and it's gonna be just us walking through that door. That's why I cherish you now, while we still got time. Memories we making gon' be yours and mine. You're my first friend, you're my ride or die. Through the laughter and the tears, through the lows and highs. No matter what happens, no matter what we do, I got your back forever, and I know you got mine.
Siblings for life, through it all.
We pick each other up when we fall. Fight today, love tomorrow. That's the bond we borrow. Love you, sis. Love you, bro. Whatever life throws, we'll never let go.
Never said it enough, gotta say it now. Two simple words, but I'll show you how much you mean, much you gave. Thank you for every single day. Thank you for the nights you stayed up, worry see. Thank you for the love you never made me earn a fix. Thank you for the sacrifices I ain't even see. Thank you for believing in the person I could be. I used to take it all for granted, didn't realize the weight you carried hidden behind your eyes. Now I'm older, I can see it clear as day. Everything you did, I never threw away.
Thank you, thank you.
That's all I can say. For carrying the weight, for showing me the way. Oh,
thank you, thank you.
I mean it from the heart, family. You've been with me from the start. Thank you for the lessons taught without a single word. Thank you for the strength, the toughest love I learned. Thank you for forgiving me when I made mistakes. Thank you for the love that never had a break. I know I don't say it as much as I should, but everything I am came from your neighborhood of love and sacrifice, a struggle and grace. Thank you for showing up, for never leaving the race.
Thank you, thank you.
That's all I can say. For carrying the weight, for showing me the way. Oh,
thank you, thank you.
I mean it from the heart, family. You've been with me from the start. Words can't repay what you gave to me, but I'll spend my life trying to show you, you'll see. Every win I get, every step I take is a thank you wrapped up in everything I make. So here's to the late nights and the early mornings. Here's to the love without no warning. Here's to the family that held me down when the world tried to keep me on the ground. I'll say it now, I say it every day. Thank you for the love, thank you for the way you show me how to live, how to give it back. Thank you, family, I love you, that's a fact. start. Thank you for everything. I mean it. I really do. Haven't seen you properly in what? 6 months, a year. Life got loud and louder. Suddenly you're not near. But here we are, 2 chairs, 2 cups, 1 afternoon, catching up on everything we missed, and none too soon. Two shots, 2 cups on the table between us now. We've been meaning to do this, couldn't figure out the how. Your hair is different, mine is too. We both look tired. We both laugh the same way though, and that ain't expired. You went through something heavy, I can see it in your face. Different from the last time when you had a light of grace. I went through some things too, I kept it mostly quiet. You never knew I had a year that barely held together right. But here we sit with nothing but the truth and the time. The coffee cooling slowly while we uncork the climb of everything we carried and the everything we done. 2 shots on the table underneath the afternoon sun. 2 shots, 2 chairs, 2 friends catching up. 2 shots, 2 hours, pouring out the cup. Life took the separate ways, but we always find a thread. 2 shots, 2 stories, everything we left unsaid. Yeah. You ask me how I'm really doing, not the social version. I pause, I breathe, I actually answer, no diversion. Told you about the job that didn't work, the move, the quiet nights, the months I spent rebuilding back the things that weren't right. You listened without fixing it, you didn't rush to solve. You just nodded and said, yeah, I felt that to revolve. And then you told me yours, the thing you kept from everyone, the thing you smiled through publicly until the damage was done. We always thought the other one had figured it all out. Turned out we were both sitting with the same exact doubt. Funny how the people closest to you carry what you know. 2 shots in an afternoon and suddenly it shows. 2 shots, 2 chairs, 2 friends catching up. 2 friends catching up. 2 shots, 2 hours, pouring out the cup. Oh, life took us separate ways, but we always find a thread. 2 shots, 2 stories, everything we left unsaid. The months get swallowed, busyness misunderstood. As progress is living, but what's living if you're not sitting across a friend and giving what you got? The cups are nearly empty and the afternoon's gon' go. We've covered everything from dreams we're chasing to getting old. Made plans for next month, probably actual this time, because today reminded us that friendship is a lifeline. Not the text check-ins, not the likes on someone's post, but the face-to-face, the 2 shots, the 2 people who know the most about who you actually are beneath the daily noise. 2 old friends rediscovering their own original voice. We split the bill, step outside the city, carries on. The cafe didn't know it, house the reunion all along. 2 shots, 1 afternoon, a friendship fully charged. Gonna let that feeling carry till the next time we're enlarged. Buy coffee in an open afternoon and nowhere else to be. 2 shots across the table and the realness sets you free. 2 shots, 2 chairs, 2 friends catching up. 2
Watch the steam rise. Watch the steam rise. Off the cup in the early morning cold. That's the only kind of rising they said I could hold. Underground, under radar, under every expectation, yeah. The steam don't ask permission when it's leaving for elevation. Yeah, they said the market's too crowded, said the lanes are full. Said the underground rapper thing was never meant to pull. A living from the music, better find a safer path. I nodded in the meeting and I did the aftermath, which was go home, open up the notepad, write till 4, then wake up and do it over, do it 10 times more. Steam rises from the pressure, that's the physics of the thing. You need to heat below it if you wanted to ascend and sing. I've been underground for years, they don't know my name, but I've been stacking verses like I'm playing a longer game. The overnight successes that they love to celebrate, been grinding in the underground since they were in first grade.
Steam rise, watch it leave the cup. Steam rise, that's how we go up.
From the underground,
From the cold,
from the bottom of the build.
steam rise.
That's my story, watch the dream get filled. Yeah, every show I played the rooms that barely knew my name. Every mix I sent the labels that return more of the same. Form rejection letter, keep your music, thanks for reaching. But something in the reaching is exactly what I'm teaching myself about the nature of the thing I'm chasing down. You don't earn the crown by waiting for the crown. You earn it in the practice room, the basement, in the booth. The 10 years of unglamorous, a witness, underground truth. Steam doesn't rise because it's asked to or because it's trending. Steam rises because the physics of the pressure keep ascending. And I've been pressurized for years by every no I've heard, and now I'm rising and I can't be stopped by any word.
Steam rise, watch it leave the cup. Steam rise, that's how we go up.
From the underground,
From the cold,
from the bottom of the build.
steam rise.
That's my story, watch the dream get filled. Yeah, people only see the steam, they don't see the cup. They don't see the years of heat that built the pressure up. But I know what it cost me, I know what it took. Every sacrifice is chapter in the unread book.
That's about to open up.
That's about to show what the underground produce.
When you let it grow.
Yo, new track dropping, independent, no cosign. Just the music and the people and the faith and the grind. Streaming, numbers moving, comments saying they relate. That's the only validation I've been willing to await. Not the gatekeeper's approval, not the algorithm's grace. Just a person in another city feeling every phrase that I wrote at 4 a.m. when the whole world slept. And the only thing still waking was the dream I kept. Steam rises quiet at first, you barely notice it's begun. Then it fills the whole room before you even know it's done. And I'm filling up the corners of the cities in the heads of every underdog who ever swallowed all their dreads and kept rising anyway.
Kept going, kept the faith.
Steam rises the anthem
For the ones who found their place. Steam rise,
watch it leave the cup.
steam rise.
That's how we go up. From the underground,
From the cold,
from the bottom of the build.
steam rise.
That's my story, watch the dream get filled. Steam rising off the
Morning cup,
the grind is
ongoing.
undergrounder,
Everywhere,
the only way.
worth going.
Dust on the album, pages turn slow. Faces from way back, places I used to know. Faded colors, but the memories stay bright. Old photos take me back tonight. Yeah, found a box up in the closet, old and worn. Pictures of us before the family was grown. Birthday parties, backyard, summer afternoons. Polaroids and disposable cameras in every room. This mama young before the grade took her head. This pop standing proud, didn't have a care. Me and my siblings stacked up on the couch. Innocent smiles before life knocked us out.
Old photos
Take me back to a simpler time. No, I ain't lying, that's a fact.
old photos.
Frozen in time. Every picture holds a piece of mine. This one's from the holidays, everybody's here. Grandpa still alive, wiping away a tear. This one's from the move, boxes everywhere. New house, new start, but the love was always there. I forgot how young we looked, how the time has flown. Kids became adults, the seeds that we sowed have grown. Some faces in these photos, they ain't here today, but looking at the smile keeps the memory in play.
Old photos take me back to a simpler time. No, I ain't lying, that's a fact. Old photos frozen in time. Every picture holds a piece of mine.
Funny how a picture holds 1,000 words. Every laugh, every moment, every memory preserved. Time keeps moving, but the photo stands still. A window to the past that I cherish, and I will. Gonna take more pictures, capture every phase, document the love through all these changing days. Cause one day my kids will open up this same box, find these old photos, stop the clock, they'll see our smiles, see the love we made, see the family bond that never seemed to fade. This the legacy, this the story we tell. Old photos, keep the memory well.
Old photos take me back, to a simpler time. No, I ain't lying, that's a fact. Old photos frozen in time. Every picture holds a piece of mine. Put the album back, but I won't forget. Every picture's a memory I ain't lost yet.